Action.
So, it's time for the answer. Yeah, it was a bit of a trick question. So I can already give away A and D are the wrong answers. And I'll explain why in just a second. So A is wrong because at that time the Japanese did not yet make Imari porcelain. So D is wrong because in 1950 the bag would not have looked like this. This was kind of a trick question. Both B and C, I would say, are right. The thing with porcelain is that although thousands of books have been written, some things are just not very well researched. Time for a quick history lesson. Around 1680, the Japanese started making what we now call Imari porcelain. The name Imari is a European invention. Imari is the colorful palette of red, green and gold on an unglazed blue surface, named after the port city of Imari. In Europe, we sometimes live under the impression that there was no porcelain exported from Japan between 1750 and 1850. But if you look at the Shibata collection, then you can actually see that a lot of porcelain was made in that period. So the piece that we have here, our plate, is of a type of Imari that started to be produced around 1710, 1720. Imari was actually produced. In the Shibata collection you can see that this type of Imari was produced for at least 100 years. Color tones change in this time, especially in the green. So the green in our plate is very dark. In the earlier pieces of around 1710, 1720, you can see that the green is often very light. Later on, around 1750, the green becomes much darker. And this stays the same for almost 100 years. So all in all, this leads me to believe that the piece is produced between 1750 and maybe 1820. Because around 1820, 1830, the color red changes. And also there's a lot of similarity between Nanban porcelain from around 1800 and our dish. So often